Okay, we're back live again, I see. Great, awesome. Guys, I'll just make sure that I know that nobody will be here anyway, but I just wanna view in live stream room. Okay, great, awesome. Okay, where's the chat? Yes, okay, chat is here, stream update. Great, awesome. So let it be. What I did only till the end was just to start doing the wires. So I start to prepare them. I know it's no Zoom, but I don't want to waste the time. Let us. Okay, microscope is on. So I'll finish those wires first on this side, as we know how those connectors are done. So yay. No problems here. Well, hopefully no problems here, because it can be a bit like a guess type of job. Hopefully I'm not guessing. I see how it's built, and hopefully there's no secret to that. And here I'm peeling off only about 3 millimeters of the wire. That should be enough. 4 wires done. So 6 more to go. Customer didn't request it at the end of the video, but I said to myself, at least I can have a memory about this job. So yeah, I'm doing it for myself. Okay, 5 cables done. Segregate maybe those done from those undone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These ones, okay, so these ones are not done. Hold on a second, I'll mute myself because somebody's knocking. Sorry, that's my son. I see that my blade for this job is not in particular sharp, but 4 more to go on this side, and that should be us. I'll whiten them up with a solder. Okay, 3 more, and I haven't done such connectors for like ages now. The most I've done in my life were RJ45s. At start I thought it would be more of R11s, but phones become obsolete for the internet, and internet became cable quite quickly. So yeah, doing custom cables was quite a big part of my life. I need to turn all of those. I can turn off the light so you can see it more vividly. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, 3. We'll be probably needing small correction after. Brown, you were done. Yellow. As I'm not doing them on a daily basis, I know I'm taking more time than probably someone who's doing them on a daily basis. Okay, so we got them quite okay. Let's look at the scope. Under the scope, here we go. Light. Okay, I'll remove readiness. Cool. How it's look like, if it's good enough or not. No, wrong direction. Okay, the length is okay. It's you can say it's acceptable. I'll get the regular view of the webcam and I'll prepare the actually any solder would be good, but I prefer T12 soldering station, so let's use T12, because why not? And because I don't know what my boys put down here, they shouldn't have access, but sometimes they do. It won't switch on until I will see 24 volts, 23.9. Nobody was touching it. Okay, 23.9 volts. No amps, great. And where's the soldering bit? Okie dokie. My phone, not needed. At least for now. And the station. No Xbox One X to repair, no display. That's another job. And PDK, SDK, sorry, came as well for one audio amplifier to be done. Okay, so yeah, I'll get the flux. I'll get the scope. And here we go. Now I prefer, okay, that's me, but I prefer to look under the magnification. I could use my regular glass, to be true. It's only that I don't want to take any chances and repeat myself. Okay, it's likely. Yeah, the black one is good. Now I'll get the stable solder nut in tab, because it's easier. What the temp I've got, probably 200 will be. Okay, let's switch on the station. Good. Let's switch on the soldering iron. Oh, nothing, nada. Why it's no power? The soldering station is not on. Okay, I'll reconnect connectors, alligator clips. Okay, let's switch it back on. No, nothing. Completely. This one is inserted fine. Okay, amps are on. Plug and play. Okay, so there is no connection somewhere. I've got a problem with connection with on my station. Yeah. What is causing that? The blinking 0. I. Okay, now it's good. Weird. I'll need to check and see what's going on. 250, 240. Yeah, let's don't do more than 260 because I can struggle. Okay. So we get black cable which has some flux on it, so now we can put some solder on. Ooh. Okay, I can see the problem. I've made alligator clips to hook up into the power supply, and it's okay until it's perfectly aligned. when it's not perfectly aligned, it's losing the connection because it's a DIY one. And I didn't do yet the how we call it, the connector. I can't do it stable enough to work. Okay, get the solder. Perfect. Single touch. That's what we need from all of them now. I'll get the red one corrected because I see that it's not perfect. So red one will be next one. Black is a new red, yes? Or red is a new black? What do you guys say? Is it acceptable or not acceptable? Not acceptable. Now it's acceptable. I know you might not see it the way I see it. Okay. Come on, solder. Get on my tip. It's how many? 260 degrees, of course you will. Perfect. Guys. Second perfect touch. Now the brun one. Brown one is actually okay. We can put some flux. Perfect. Perfect. So you get 3 done. 7 more to go. Yellow one. How's the yellow one? Yeah. Good, good, good. Flux. No flux, no fun. Is it enough solder? I'd say so. Aye. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 are done. Now the clear one, or the gray one, whatever you want to call it. It's plastic? It's plastic, okay. But maybe there is some issue, but it's fine. Okay, flux. Bit of solder. Perfect. Okay, now gray one. The gray one. Yeah, good enough. Flux, solder, done. Flux, solder, awesome. Blue one. Oh no, there is one more. Which one is it? It's a green one. Yeah, I'm happy with it. Cool. Now the blue or white. Next. Awesome. Nailed it. And white one, the last one. So you might be wondering why I'm putting flags. I wouldn't have to, I totally agree. But it's not, to be true, the flags is not for this time. The flags is for the next time. And the flags is for the next time because the next time we will be connecting it with a plug. I don't want to take any chances that I will have to repeat my process. Okay, I don't want to repeat my process. So this one is finished. All of the cables are done. Only one has double touch. The rest had one touch, single touch. So now we need the connector. We can start off the bigger one, so I'll have some practice, and then we can do the smaller one. So let me use third hand. Lower, that's too big. It's 1550. I thought I can finish it off quicker. Okay, so we see that two wires will cause us a problem because we've got two wires which are shorter. Yes, two wires which are shorter needed rather than longer. So I think I need to short two wires. Pick some two of them and do them shorter. If no, it probably would be okay, but somebody already placed the solder over there, and plus I think these two are, need to take the meter. Okay. Phew, okay, they are not merged together, that's fine. So that person didn't do the damage yet. Let's check inside of this. Okay, they are not looking connected. Only there is a touch of solder down at the bottom. So well, okay, if I'll have to, I'll cut it off. I'll leave the last two, whatever they are. Let's start off the side. Which side is it's top here? So okay, we can see that now the top is exactly as I see the gap at the top, so it will be easy to do it. So let's start off. Okay, white one is standing out the most out of it. Okay, so I'm curious if I can, because if I can catch one, I won't need a hand after, but soldering them. That's the customer, guys. Hello, it's Peter. Hello, Kevin. Hello. I'm on it. Yeah, Yeah, that's fine. That's not a problem. That's not a problem at all. I'm on it. I don't see any issues on the way, so there should be no delay for me. I just need to finish it off. Yeah. Okay. I'll be straight after 9 from dropping off kids to school. Yes. So after 9 is okay. Yeah. Yeah. Brilliant. Thank you. See you. Bye bye. Let's say 20. I don't know how long it will take me. I'm on it, so I will know once I'll finish. Yes, but yes. Okay, no problem. No problem. Thank you. Bye bye. Okay, so customer will pick it up tomorrow. Because they are finishing work at 4, so he would have to stay for me, and that there's no point in staying. So yay. I think I need to readjust the here. Okay, now it can hold on its own. Only I need to adjust the... Yeah, exactly, I was right. So let me solder the first one, and I'll tell you why I solder the first one, because the first one don't have the first one don't have the solder, so I can do it hopefully easier than the rest. Okay, I'm confident now that it's a good grip. It's okay, but it's a blob, and we don't like, we're a blob enemies, so guess what, this blob has to go. Can't remove this blob. This blob don't want... Okay, you know what? I've got an idea. I already see that there is an issue because the insulation of this wire is pretty much too long. So either I would do the insulation, because it's fine, it doesn't connect or anything, but is it robust? That's my question is, and I would say no, it's not robust, because if this will go like that and will start to connect with other wire, that won't be a robust solution. Yes, so that's not the way I would see it. Let me clean the tip. Okay. That's why I said let's have some fun, because I knew there will be complications with this one when I've seen the plug. Okay, what do we have? 92? Why 90? 200. No, 300. 290. That's okay. 290 is fine. Okay, I had to take it out, guys. I don't feel confident with that long wire. I see that this has to be cut in half in order to do it the right way. So let us cut it, because the minute you touch the, now how it is, yeah, better. I'm just curious, is it worth to solder it under the scope, or maybe under the magnification glass? Yeah, now should be okay. You know, I feel more confident about it than I was before. But I need to grab more solder and increase the temp a bit. No, it's 300, 290, so it should be okay. Just the angle which I'm looking at, it's not. Yeah, now, oh, now should be ideal if I can dot it with just one single touch. Too short. Now, yeah, now it's okay. Now it's fine. Let me look at it from a different angle, if that's what we want. Is it something that we like or no? Okay, it doesn't connect with anything. That's first foremost. It's melted properly. It doesn't go to its neighbor. You can see the gap in between. So yeah, we can leave it. It's okay. Now will be a problem with a second wire, just because it's longer. It's too long now. The blue one is too long. So I need to short the blue one again. And all of them I'll need to short now. That is a problem. I'll try under the magnification glass, guys, because it's quite big. It's just that it's not perfect, because somebody did solder before me and I'd have to remove the solder first. And the problem with removing the solder is that I can melt those connectors here into the plastic, and I won't be a happy chappy if I get melted plastic over there. I'll be really not happy chappy. So I'll check under the magnification glass. Let me switch to the webcam. Okay. Check if I can. Yeah, it's okay, guys. So you can check on quality under the scope after each soldering, just to not repeat my work. Okay, what's the next after this? The red looks the next one. In this. Okay. slightly too long again, so again chop it off. All of them will be too long. Okay. Now I can solder it. Oh, it was there. You know what? I can't trust the solder which that guy left. I don't know if this guy has left a flux. But this doesn't want to hold, and if it doesn't want to hold, that doesn't mean there is a flux on it. Might be only the solder. Exactly. No happy at all. Okay, there is a gap in between them. I can see clearly. They are not touching. I don't believe they are touching. Okay, let us switch to the scope. There is a gap, vivid gap. Okay, let's see how it will go. I'll try to do more and another one. Okay, so what's the next one in the queue here? Yellow one. Cool, happy days. And this time I'll use the flux. Because although I was using the flux, it might be the case that somebody before me didn't. Ooh, no way, Jose. Yellow one is destroyed with red. Ah, I see my problem. Okay, so I will be doing it for 1 hour, not half an hour. No way I can do it in half an hour. I thought it's a simple job for half an hour to be true. And I was wrong. Good. And now I can show you, because I do believe that now it's fine. So I saved it at the end. It was simple actually to do it. So yeah, now yellow one is done. Yeah, that's good enough. What I see with my own eyes. Okay, one customer want the address, so it's fine. I'll just send quickly the address. Copy. Okay, that's fine. Now I can go back to the live stream and let's check the webcam again. So we've got 3 wires soldered. Now what's the next one here? Black one. Okay, let's do the black one for the next one. Happy days. Too long. As we know, too long. Okay, we can get the flux. Get the flux. On both. Ooh, this one is bent, so this would be well soldered, but this would be soldered and popping out. Okay, I'm not super happy with this one, and you know why? Because I think I soldered to the next one. I soldered to the next one in a row. Yeah, now it's good. Now it's good, guys. Now it's good. I won't be showing you this time because I want to crack on, to not waste the time. So, yay, blue one. I would use blue one for the shorter one because it's in the center, and when I will do the center, see, the only problem is that two of them have to be shorter, and these shorter ones are going in the center. So when you do the shorter ones, you need to make sure that these are not too long. Something like that will do. Yay. Now we need to take out the protection. Okay, now flux, a bit of solder. Okay, and let's get this plug on. Now, because we don't have solder here, I mean we do have a solder here, but we don't have flux probably. I need to make sure and I won't be correct in it. Okay. Doesn't sit in place the right way. Doesn't want to hold. What's on that surface that it doesn't want to hold? I'm holding it right. I don't need a holder for that. And it still doesn't hold. That's quite tricky. Me like it. Me like it. Something to challenge yourself, not just do simple repairs. Let's switch to the scope. Okay. All I need to know is it connecting with something or not? Not connecting, not connecting. The top one, the blue one, is just what I've done. This one is okay as well. So it's not ideal. I would, to be true, I would melt it with some hot plastic at the end to have extra stability. but it's okay, it's fine. I can't complain on that because it's not perfect. I can do it better, but you know, like, what benefit customer will have with more than that? Okay, so how many has left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've done 5, it's only 5 left. So before doing another inside one, I'd rather do the outer one more. Oh, nobody was here before me, but there's no solder, there's no anything, and it's too long. So I need to check if my solder went into the idle mode. So, oh yeah, now the length is fine. The length is fine. And let me solder it. First touch, first go, first whoa. Okay, should be okay, should be fine. And let's do the last inner one. What do we have? Brown one. Okay, cool, let be the brown, the inner one. That's far too long, so I need to cut the brown one. Okay. Bayabongo. Okay, let's do some flags on the wire. Let's add some solder to this wire. Great, awesome. Nailed it. And now will be tricky. Now will be tricky because I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, now it's better. The viewpoint was really bad. Now I can see what I'm doing, guys. It's a wrong cable and wrong connector. Oh, I've got too much solder on the tip. Let's correct the problem. Yeah. Brown. Yeah, now we're fine. It doesn't connect to anything. Let us check it under the scope. So, happy days. So you see the brown one is on the higher connection than the lower one, and the blue one is on the higher connection as well. I don't know if you can see that there is a gap in between them. I can see that. I will be checking them anyway with a meter at the end, but okay, so only what has left is the last 3 cables right now. So let me switch to the webcam. One, two. There are 3 wires, and 1, 2, and I've got 2 Okay, let me count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Oh, here's one missing. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so I did solder well, apart from that I've missed one cable that goes a bit aside. I see my point here, what I've done wrong. So let's correct it. Let's solder this missing link. A bit of flux won't do the harm on both. Okay, let me grab it firmly. Yay. Good, happy days. I'll be checking you out later. And now the last two, guys. That's the last two. I've got still flux on this, so this should hold really well. Yes, it holds, but it's too flat and can... Let me cut it. Oh, I can see the issue now. Now it's good. Now I can solder without hesitation. Okay, do I have a gap? I've got a gap. Great. So the last wire, guys, the last wire here, it has to be dealt with. Let's get some flux. Okay, let's get some flux on the wire. Awesome, nailed it. Let's get tiny bit touch of solder. Let's align the wire onto this. The wire is too long. Cut it. Now adjust it. Yeah, far better. Brilliant, guys, that's brilliant. Nothing in this cable goes aside. It goes perfectly on all sides. So now the question is, what Microsoft will show us? Microscope. I'm on Linux, I'm not on Microsoft. What microscope will show us? Need to drink some water. If I won't see any hooks or problems, I'm happy to call it a day on this side. That's flux in between these two. I'm 100% certain that it's a flux in between these two. Only we can't probably take it out that easy. Oh, we can actually with a brush. Okay, so that's fine, and the inner ones are over there. Happy days, guys, happy days. Okay, so now I need to repeat the same job, but I need to write down these colors, so that what I've prepared before, yes? Now I'll slide the end. I won't be screwing that in yet because I need to check which color goes where. Switch off the soldering station. Okay, I'll put it here. Okay, but I won't be doing it yet. Once I can confirm the colors, I can put it gently but not firmly still. And what I can do is I can drink some water. Wow, 5 people were here. That's positively surprising. Okay, what I can do right now is, I don't know how far I need to go with this cable. Okay, I've got no idea. The only thing I know is that I need to put these ones up front rather than at the end. If I won't put them now, guess what will happen? Okay, this can stay. This can stay. This has to go this way. Well, brilliant. And how far, I don't know how long distance. I don't want to do it twice now. I'd rather do it once. Okay, so this is here. This has to go at the end. Okay, so let's flatten it with a surface like this. Let me grab 1 centimeter about this. Okay, let's cut it somewhere here. Oh, okay. And now we've got a bit of a problem because we've got insulation here, which we have to cut. No way it can stay. And we've got the shield in general with thin wires. Well, not as thin as the transformer has, but really thin wires. So this has to be taken care of. Which again, I don't know if that specification requires shielding, because that's not what I've been told. I didn't have any other specification like type of the solder I need to use. Nothing. Oh, no. Customer customer about remote job on her laptop. Not now. I'm really sorry, but not now. I can fix the problem when I'm done with this. Okay, let's cut it off like a hair. Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough. Now I can try to. Now will be funnier because this one is really tiny. So now will be funnier. Again, two of them are shorter, which is blue and blue, I was right, and the brown, blue and brown. Okay, cool. So let me prepare all of them first. I'll cut off small bits from each, which will take me some time. How long I'm making it? Ooh, 56 minutes, and before I've made something, so yeah, I've made. This job is not a quick job, I'm afraid. I've estimated for half an hour, and guess what? It's total over an hour. Plus talking to the customer. Okay, first I need to take the insulation off. I've got somewhere one tool, but I don't know if this diameter of the cable will be supported to cut the insulation off. So I'd rather do it by hand because it's only 10 wires on each side, so that's only 20 wires. And I'm almost done for all of them, so no moaning, doing. Okay, 3 has left. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, 5 has left. So 5. That's a-okay. 4. 3. Yellow, gray, and black. Gray and black. Sorry, only yellow has left. And that's us. That's all of them. Now I can solder bits. Need a bit of flux. We can turn on the soldering station. Add a bit of okay. Now will be flux. The tip and the single touch, so I can put solder, and that's what I will be doing for all of them. Apart from that, I need to make sure that no copper wire will be out, so it will be one good blob rather than blob and some spikes. That's only what I need to make sure about. The rest is fine. Okay. It's not even worth putting aside the soldering iron. And again, I'm adding more flags each time just to make sure that in the next process I will have it more than I need, so that it won't make me a problem. Too much flags is better than no flags. Okay, we're halfway through. So yeah, the yellow one. So whatever I couldn't cut off as an insulation at the end of this cable, it's burning easily now because it's just a tiny bit. Okay, so we've got 4 more wires and the end. And then I can check if there's a shorts on each of them or no shorts in between them. I think 3 has left only. Yeah, orange, gray and brown. No, orange and brown. Gosh, I wouldn't say it will take me so long. If I wouldn't have the recording, I wouldn't guess that. Okay, that's wrong, but the rest is fine. I will be cutting it on demand anyway. So now I've got this finished, this uninsulated, and those I need to cut on demand. That's what it is. But first I need to check if I've got shorts in between any of them, because if I will have shorts, then Houston got a problem. Yes, I don't see with my eyes. I didn't see it under the microscope. So let's switch to the microscope now. Let's switch off the soldering station and let's switch the view. Let's get the meter into the beeping mode. And I've got 10 cables to check. Once I'm 100% sure, then I can do the second side. Only write down the colors. Okay, so we've got this one here. Shouldn't take us long. I'll get the left side cleared. Okay, cool, happy days. I'll put the first one aside, which is red, not red with blue, but red. Okay, so is it beeping? Yeah, it does beep. So do we have a connection? We've got a connection. Make this connection more robust. Any? Not even moving a bit. Good, great, awesome. So guys, the red is safe. Red, now the blue. Check the blue. Oh, you don't see it. Yay, we get the blue. Yeah, nothing. I'm checking visual emitter as well, just if it would move. If anything. Okay. So now the white one. The white one has less because we've already checked the rest. Okay, so nothing on V pink, and this fine, this fine. Again, one less. Now this. Yeah, nothing. Nothing. Awesome. Now another one. Come on. Orange. Yay. Who likes oranges? Okay. Okay, great. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now the last three, guys. The last three. Okay, they are not connecting. The last couple, it's gray and brown. Nothing, guys. Perfect. Okay, I'm happy because I've done it the way I supposed to do. Now is the last test which needs to be done. But why this frozen? If this one is frozen, I don't know. But oh no, it's not frozen. Okay, cool. Let me switch to the webcam now. And now what I need to do is to check, because I've checked if there is a connection in between the couple of wires. I need to write to the client. So now I need to check if the connection in between this part and that part is right. So as we know, this should fit here in one way. So where is this? Here? No, here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So now I've got this connected to here because that's the same connector. And now I can check each of them and write down where they are. So, happy days, yeah? Okay, so the top one will be blue, from what I remember, or brown. Amplifier, audio amplifier, and the bottom is brown. So that done and dusted. Okay, so brown, I need to start writing it down. Top middle one, bottom middle, top middle is the brown, and the bottom middle is blue. Brown and blue. This blue is so beautiful. Anyways, now from this side, which is 1 o'clock clockwise, I wrote clockwise 1. Clockwise 1. So that's here. So that's great, orange, green. There's no other green? No. Gray, orange, green. Gray, orange, green. This is like magenta color. Okay, pink. Let's call it pink, black, yellow to save the time. Pink, black, yellow, red and white, red, white. And that's what I need to test right now, okay? So now this is not needed, this is not needed. This whole occupies a space only. So the red, great. Red is connecting only to red. Now 9 more to go. Okay. Oh, you don't do it to me. You're soldered and I don't want to redo it again. Okay, that's done. Now the white stuff. Here, but only here. Great. 7 more to go. Blue, come to daddy. Okay, great. Okay, works. So the orange is the orange. Now green, and we will be halfway through, or we are halfway through. Okay, 4 left, so I was halfway through. Now 4 has left. Nice. Yeah, good. Brown is where it should be. Now green, brown and red. Nowhere. And the last 2. Oh, sorry, I've mixed something up. I've got still 3 more to go. Oh well, life. Oh, I'm touching. I know why I'm touching, because I'm touching the yellow, the gray and the brown. I thought I scroll. You see, I thought I done it wrong. Oh yeah, now it's good. Only beeping at 1 now. I thought I've made something wrong in that first connector. Okay, so the last is the yellow to test, and that's me. And that means the job is done. Yes, guys. Phew, that's good, because if I'm sure that I've done everything wrong on this side, I mean right on this side, then in that case I'm super happy. I can gently close it. Yes, gently close it. Oh. And I can start to solder it. Now. The top and the bottom in the middle are, the top middle is brown. Okay, brown and blue. So that's brun and blue. So again, I'll touch something probably here. What's the first clockwise? It's a gray one. You know what? I'll unscrew it. I'll be seeing what I've seen. And now at least because it doesn't look the same. Like when I look at the line where it should go, okay, I'll better measure it, because it's looking like it's, the gray should be not here but there, but it will be here, I know it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I know what it is. It's the opposites. That's fine. I can live with that. Slightly too long, so they will be as well slightly too long. What is happening is there is a lot of heat going on, so I'm touching with the soldering iron and the plastic is melting. So yeah, I should take that one into account, but hey ho. Okay. Oh, I didn't switch on my iron. I didn't switch on my iron. Far. Make it closer so it's more convenient. And switch off the light. And where's the solder? I've used it for so long and I didn't clean the tip off. I don't have water here, so I can't clean the tip here, but I can clean off this. Cool, happy days. So now the gray one. Okay. Numero uno. Now, do I need a third hand or I can do it by hand? That's the question. Just make it maybe press it with something heavy. That can be my third hand. You have a brilliant, guys, brilliant. I'll show you. I'll show you under the scope. If all of them will go like that, I think I will be happy chappy and the customer will be extremely happy. I need to confirm just if what I see under the magnification over there is the same quality as I think it is. It's good. It melted throughout. I could add slight touch of a solder more, but it's okay. If all of them will be like that, I'll be happy. To be true, I'll be happy. Now the question is, if I will connect my meter across these two, they should beep right now. I've done it right. Okay, so here it is, and Peter Pumpkin Eater. That's what I wanted. Okie dokie. So let's continue. The first one is a gray one. The next one is an orange one. Let's put this one so that I can find the orange one and solder next. Where are you, the orange one? Orange, orange. Okay. Too long. Let me cut you a bit. Let me solder you next. Guys, I don't have flux. I'll be struggling without the flux. You know when you don't say anything. Flux is the savior, yes? Live stream. Nobody. Very good, very good. That's what we like. Nobody at the live stream. Okay. Peace and quiet. Okay. I see that there is a cable which is annoying me, which is a white cable, which is okay to annoy me because it's not its fault. Cool. No. Oh, my station fell out from my knees. I could put it here, but I don't have a chair. You know what? Let me do it the right way. I've got nice setup when I got this chair out of customer's reach. This is what is it? Oh, okay. And now this one is up. This one is closer to the table. This can stay on the table next. And then when this can stay on the table, then I've got always a good maneuver. This, because this don't connect otherwise properly. So yes, it's a pain otherwise. Okay, you see? Okay, something is not connected. Need to put proper connector. Yay, we can solder it. So I got another one. What's gray, orange, green this time, guys? This time is green. I can't put pressure here because if I'll put pressure on this, I'll end up in a trouble later. So flux. Now soldering iron has some solder, not necessarily. Yeah. Okay. too long. How I couldn't see it, that it's too long. Ooh. Which I would go one wrong, guys. I would just easily made a mistake. Oh no, oh no, we don't talk about Bruno. You know what? I've done till now very good job. This time, right now, I need a wick. I'm not joking. Because I've merged two I've merged two of the connectors. I'm not happy at all because I need to correct it. I don't see my wick. That's even worse funny. Because how can I unwick something without a wick? I need to either find it quickly or I need to go for a long wick. Oh, come on. Wick should be here. Like, no way it could go somewhere. Can't believe that I placed the wick somewhere. Oh, that's not a wick. Don't like when it's happening. You know where you've got your stuff and you go in there and it's not there. It's really bad. And this should be here. Like, no matter what, this should be here. And you would expect it to be just because you're using it. Ouch, that's a bigger surface, so let's do 390. Thank you. That's all it needed. Now we need to go back to the 290. We can't do a lot, and I need to see the damage. Okay, so they are not connecting. That's Vava brilliant. This green can stay. That's great. But is it something we want? Because that's gray, and after gray it's an orange. Why it's green? Guys, you see, that's what I mean. Sometimes it's going so smooth and silky. Sometimes you just need to try your best and correct when needed. This is a profession of making mistakes and correcting them. Okay, so let's take this one out. Great. Okay, so I've got a gray, and gray is the proper wire. After gray is an orange. I need to find an orange. Where is the orange? Okay, I've got an orange. I get the orange, and orange will be too long, slightly probably. Let me check this one out. Oh no, that's cut it already. Awesome. Okay, I need to put some flux and secure it. So it's in gray and orange. Yes, flux. Okay, and okay, awesome. Let's continue. Now it's a green. Now is this green which I've mistaken. Okay, is green too long? Yes, green is too long. Ooh. Green has a wire on itself at the edge that it's popping out from the rest, and if I allow it to be like that, then it will be a problem. Okay, let me grab a bit of solder. Awesome. And what's behind the green? I don't have the list, so I need to use this one. Oh, it's time to do those big yens. Oh no, I can continue still, but it's not a lot. So it's a gray, then it's this, let's call it pink. Now what's wrong here, guys? I see a problem. Oh, the gray has, okay, I see it's moving a lot and the gray has felt, oh, it's too much pressure on it. So I'm not 100% sure if that's okay, but the gray has to be soldered back again. Okay, let me put some flux on the gray. Let's see if we can, a bit more solder. Okay, so let me go back to this, and I need to be careful now, more than I was, and I was quite careful already. So what it is I'll tell you in a jiffy. Just this old twisting doesn't help. Burn myself easily and create a damage. Okay, is it good enough? Are we happy with this, or we're not happy? Okay, good. Oh, this is connecting, that's for sure. Okay, what's behind the green? Gray, orange, green. Gray, orange, green. Then it's pink. Pink is my new obsession. Pink is not even a question. I know you don't see it, that's why I'm trying to comment. It's 1 hour and a half, and I know it will take me over 2 hours. That's why people are leaving, because there's 8 views. People are coming and seeing that I'm struggling. Nothing interesting, and they are going. I would go as well. Pop in, look, and when I see somebody struggling and doesn't show anything valuable, I would go as well. But I can't do it under the microscope, and I would have to put DSLR, which would allow me to show you, but then that would have one simple downside. I would have to switch the cable in between that and the microscope, which disconnecting cable all the time is not a great fun you can do. Okay, so now we need to put those inner ones, blue and brown, and then finish the few which are outside, and that's me. So brown from this side, brown from the gray side. Yes, brown from the gray side. So let me ooh, guys, I see. And I've got a problem. Ha 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 ha. Because in my opinion, I've connected and brown, which will be soldered, and the gray one. The gray one is here. Yes. Yes. Oh no, that's just plastic. Plastic connected. Yes. Okay. So if it's just a plastic, it's okay, but I need to make sure that nothing stands in its way. Ah, you see, that's what I said. I wouldn't be 100% sure. I can't see clearly. Okay, now I'm happy. Okay, I'm happy. The problem I had was that it wasn't clear if I did a good job or not. Now I'm 100% sure. So my QC is optimal. Okay, so the brown one. The brown one is here. Great. how long do I need you? Brown, Mr. Brown. And the brown is tones too far from the length. Something like that will do. Might be a max. I think I'll need to correct the gray one again. And I'm not even joking. Not even joking. And it is what it is. But it will be at the end probably, because I need to deal with the brown and the blue. The new. So am I able to solder it? Guys, I'm removing the gray one. I'm removing it. I'm not happy with how it's soldered. And without it, it will be easier for me to do the brown one. So I'd rather redo the gray one and be 100% of the quality than wish and hope that I've done a good job. Because if I've done a bad job, what's the point of starting it? What's the point even of starting it? Okay. Ha ha ha. Okay. Am I happy with what I've done? Let me check out. Well, it is soldered, that's for sure. Doesn't look like it's connecting to anything else. That's for sure. But is it a job to be proud of? See, one small tiny piece which I'm not happy. You know what, I'll correct it. Yes, it was worth correcting. Okay, so now let's do the blue one, which is on the opposite side in the center. From the long ones. Ooh, that's much shorter than I anticipated. So So okay, I need to cut it, cut the insulation magnificently. Okay, let me now use flax. Let me now put some solder on it. And now let's connect it with this inner one. Ooh, wrong, not enough solder. Now I need to cut just slightly bit at the end, slightly bit. Yeah, that would be a risk of creating a short. Okay, good. I'm happy. Now I need to test it at this stage, because this is quite a bit of work done. So I don't want to take any chances that, oh no, the gray part has fallen. Where are you? I can't live without all those Chinese deliveries, tons of stuff here. Now thing has dropped, and it's a part of the deal, because that's one of those two. No, it can't be. That's something else has dropped, because the only part I need what else do I need? This one, it's oh gosh, guys, trying to think. Okay, this is the second part. So I was screwing that in. And if it's wrong, it's wrong. Well, I need to continue, because I don't know any better way of fitting those. And here is a thread and there is a thread, so that's the only thread I can think of. And then that's it, guys. That's all there is. I can't do any better than that. So okay, let us check it and let us continue, because I've spent already over 2 hours. Yeah, 1 hour 50, and that recording, that's already over 2 hours. And I didn't have plugs connected, so I could only guess my work. I couldn't clearly say that it is what it is. Okay, good. Okay, looks okay. Now the next will be solder the last 5 wires, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 2 on the sides and 3 in the middle. So here is the pink. The pink is the black. Pink. Hold on a second, I'll mute myself because I need to reply to the customer. It will be quicker when I'll say it. Okay guys, I've replied to the customer, so it's fine. It's fair and square. I see that I'll be doing some corrections. That's for sure. That's what I'm 100% sure. But I'll do it off camera. Orange, gray. Okay, now is a gray time. So the gray, 1, 2, 3, 4, and gray. Okay, orange and gray. I can see clearly now the rain has gone. It's gonna be a bright, shiny day. Okay, so gray and orange. Gray is done. It had flags, so I didn't need to, you know, like do magic with it. Now the next after gray is white. So where is my Mr. White? Here you are. Ooh, but the gray is not connecting the way I want. Connect. What? Gray doesn't want to hold. Houston, we've got a problem. Okay. Okay, I'll do this and I will have base after white one for the gray one, and that will be easier for me to do. Because otherwise I've got no base and it's a bit more wobbly. It doesn't want to hold. So I've decided to support it extra. Also nailed it. Ah, it's slightly shorter. Gotcha, why now? But the question is, it can stay or I need to redo it? If it can't stay, then guess what? I need to redo everything from scratch on this side. Because I can't make it. Oh no. I've merged them both, white and gray. That's a pain, you know, that's a pain because I can't merge them. It's a simple job, really simple job. It's not complicated, just time consuming. Time consuming. This is, if not done by hand, but by the machine, it would be, you know, a lot times faster. But guess what? It can't be done by the machine. They need this cable done. Okay, it's done. It's only the question, is it good enough? Okay, let go. Yes, it is okay. Only, I mean, the white one is okay, and the gray one requires a bit of a TLC, because it's okay, but it's popping out, and I don't like things which I've done. Yeah. Visually ideal. Phew. Okay, so last two. After gray we've got white, after white we've got red. Come on, Mr. Red. Okay, now we need a flux. If I would have to do it on a daily basis, I would create a machine which would help me. No way I would suffer, you know, with a pain in my shoulder. because it's one touch. Each time is just a one touch, but the minute you realize that it's not working the way it's supposed to, then you get correction and correction and correction, and those corrections are time consuming, not the soldering. Soldering is one single touch, and that's you, as I said already. So but how to do 100% of the time correct? One touch, that's me, and the last one is a black one. Again, too long. That's a message. Okay, that's fine, because that's the. Wait a second. Okay, I need to record again to the customer. Hold on a wee second. Oh, I've clicked the wrong one, and I've noticed that I didn't unnecessarily kept the high temp on it. So, yay! Had to lower the temp. So I was not only wasting the heat, but as well I was wasting the energy. And preheating unnecessarily the station, and the tips are word of quicker. Okay guys, that's it. I'll test a few of them. Yellow, red, and black, good, red, and gray. Okay, great. Now let's turn it some degrees. I did check this side, but I just wanna go onto it. Okay. Okay, so I've tested the rest and it seems to be okay. So what I can do right now is I can turn on this one. I can switch off the station. Guys, I can't believe it's 2 hours 5 minutes, and that one I've spent easily, yes, too much time, really, and I'm not joking even. I've spent too much time. I would never guess that will take me so much of a time. I would have never guessed. If somebody would say to me I would say half an hour to 1 hour max. Probably in half an hour I can do it. Literally, that's what I would say. And guess what? I was wrong. And what can you do? I don't know the specification of this plug, so from what I see, I've done a good job, yes, from what I see, but the pins are not bent. They are clear. Everything is okay. This is okay. I would say I've done a good job. This is now hooking up. Connects as well. Can disconnect it, so it's looking fine. What I can say about it, I can say that it's a simple job but really patient. I can say that I've done those kind of jobs in the past, so I knew. It reminds me about soldering some other cables. I don't see any issues. You know, parts are not connecting to anything. The only downside of this is there's no shield, there's no EMF filters, so all the electromagnetic rubbish is not, you know, protected. It is protected at the cable level here, but it's not connected to the plug, so hopefully that's good enough as per specification. As well, I didn't have any specification about the solder to be used, so I've used my regular solder, yes. Apart from that, I've checked and it matches. Everything is okay. I don't know what else I can do here to test it out, but for me it's good. You know, it's good enough. And that's all I can do with it. That's it. And wait until tomorrow for the customer, and I can show what I've done. If they are happy with it, they can take it. If they are not happy with it, they can add it to the specification and I can do more to it. Yes, but that's it in this episode, guys. I'm super like tired, and it's not because the job is hard, it's just because it requires 100% of the focus. And other customers are writing to me, at least 3 customers wrote to me in between, so I need to focus on that one as well and then go back to other jobs. Yes, so yeah, see you later, bye bye.